Alright, so we are back. Oh, I have enough points to level up. That's nice. That's always a good thing to see. And there's my 30 strength, so if I really wanted to, if I had a better talisman, I could take off the Scar Seal. I'm considering the Arsenal Charm, because that would also let me wear heavy armor, in addition to not having the damage taken penalty from the Scar Seal. I know I talked about how the Scar Seal is worth it. It's getting to the point now where I've got enough vigor that, I mean, it probably is still worth it, but like if I can wear the Arsenal Charm and wear heavier armor and also take less damage, then that would be super cool. Do some, do Exile armor. Will that let us wear real pants? No? I don't have any lighter gloves, do I? Son of a bitch. Well, we're going to do Exile armor because we were wearing the other one for a long time. So that's me now. Also, so I had a plan and we're changing the plan. I'm fine with that. This is what I'm choosing to do. The first thing that we're doing is we're going to the round table hold because I am concerned. Yeah, I'm having a concern. Oh, okay. This is not what I was expecting right now. That's fine. That is not what I was expecting right now. Oh. Wow. So I remember that he does this, but I certainly don't know his attacks at all. That was cool. That was a good one. Like a grab attack. Nice. Great job, Ensha, for attacking me here in this peaceful place where nobody attacks anybody. What's the deal with that? Man, that totally messes up my my list, huh? That's not even on my list yet, by the way. That's supposed to happen later. Anyway, we came back to Round Table Hold because...
I think, so what can I do? Are you acquainted? You know, he was a film late. No, you see him like he's take what that's how engraved.
I think this is like getting me all kinds of out of order on certain things. Fuck, I should have paid attention.
They're accusing. Can you believe? Can scarcely believe. You might be then they only act. It's on Mount. That's where they hide. Just you. You'll root the tale of.
This should be okay.
It's on Mount. That's where they just you. The tale of.
I don't think we're really skipping ahead. So the point of coming back here is that, you know, I found that I met Dialos out in Liurnia. Like I never actually talked to him here in the first place. And then also Nefeli Lu. Apparently I didn't, you know, exhaust her dialogue here as well. So this is having me like feel concerned that I skipped things in Round Table Hold that I didn't want to skip.
As long as whoever we may be able. If only I could send. If they were.
So I'm gonna do some things here in Round Table Hold just to make sure that I've done everything that I'm supposed to, because now, like I said, I'm concerned that I haven't done everything. Indeed, I skipped some steps in the Round Table Hold. Why? Yeah? Nice, that was the smoothest that's ever gone in my life. Very cool. So we're just going to pick up a couple of things here that we apparently missed once upon a time. It's, you know, marginally disappointing, but not the end of the world. None of these were particularly important for me or for what I like to do. But it's disappointing that I forgot to do them, right? It would be better to do things when you're supposed to do them. Instead of like forgetting and not doing them. So we're just going to wander around and we're going to exhaust some dialogue and we're going to talk to people and make sure that we've got everything that we need to.
I can happily and I'm as yet, but and if they well I sir to Roderica. Greetings. Are you here for speak?
No, I'm not.
I didn't. I'll be doing much, just lay out you.
Oh, he was praying.
Maybe prison my prayer. Well, I spoke with the girl. She has a gift, so I told her. I'm indebted. It was all I could. I'm sorry I did.
It's okay. I don't have a Somber 3 yet, but that's fine. We're going to upgrade the Manor Towershield, man. Why not? Look, we got another point of guard boost. That's a good thing. You know, we got another point of guard boost. That's a good thing. We're not going to get one more. But, you know, we went from 67 to 69. That's a good number of guard boost.
I am pleased. Would you like me now?
We're just going to do some talking for a while. I hope that's okay.
You are so very warm.
I am.
In truth, about the black.
Oh.
But it wouldn't be right, perhaps.
I thought I already had that, but again, you know, there you go, right? Apparently I didn't. Okay, get this thing off of me, please.
I am pleased. Would you like me to?
Let's do it again, just to make sure we're not missing anything. This takes forever to get a hug. But that's okay.
You are so very warm.
I am so very warm.
Dear Roshi ancient plot, the black knives along with thee. Dear Roshi ancient,
okay,
the
good.
black knives along with thee. Then good day.
Good day. And then we're just going to get rid of this thing once again. And then we're going to talk to people once again. Let's reload real quick. Let's reload the situation here, just in case, to make sure. I know, I'm paranoid now. I'm paranoid about missing something. Because I'm following the list, right? But at the same time, like, I'm not necessarily following it exactly step by step in the order that it says to follow it 100% of the way through. So I could be missing things, yeah. I keep yawning, excuse me. Royal Remains armor. It's a cool armor set, right? What is it? It's something restores HP, slowly replenishes HP when HP is reduced. That's cool. I don't remember if it has to be below a certain percentage, or if it just slowly regens anytime it's not full. I can see right now it says 701 out of 738. I haven't seen it gone up. I haven't seen it go up. Maybe it's not going to go up in the round table hole. Anyway, I think that's good. We also, so I have decided that I want to go back to my favorite place in the whole game. It's Limgrave. Oh my gosh. Right? That's nice. There's a couple of things down here that I wanted to do. They're not super like important. They're not really that big of a deal, but they're fun to do, and I like to do them. And one of them, so this one specifically, is something that is not necessarily obvious. I mean, maybe everybody knows it by now. I don't know, because the game's been out for like 10 months or whatever. But I'm at the Aguil Lake South Grace, and I'm looking east. And I'm looking at this little guy on top of this hill right here, or on the middle section of this hill, right at the top of my shield right now. So if you don't know, that guy is actually a bear. That might be hard to believe. It's it is a little bit hard to believe, right? He doesn't seem like a bear. I'm killing this guy just so he doesn't interfere with my fight with the bear. He doesn't look like a bear, right? He doesn't seem like a bear. But that's why this is fun. Holy cow, right? It's a freaking bear. So that's just very cool to me that he does that. And then if you haven't fought a bear yet, they can be really obnoxious. I find them to be much less of a problem when I have a shield. So thank you, Towershield, for that. And then he drops a larval tear in case you needed to respec, right? You can't respec in Limgrave, so it's not actually very useful at the point when you're first able to do it. But we're going to get to the point where we can respec eventually if we wanted to. We don't want to, but yeah. Oh, I was also going to do this dungeon right here, this little cave, but apparently I already did it. That's one of the things I did when I wasn't recording. Disappointment. I mean, it's fine. It's just, it was another bear. I like fighting the bears, mainly because they're annoying, so I like killing the bears. Hey, let's go talk to Yura while we're here. What is Yura still doing there? I thought he would have moved on by now. We're totally off the script, by the way. We're not really following the list by doing these things. But I'm just playing the game and having fun. What? What's the deal with that?
The heart, if you should find yourself
He's still talking about the dragon. Okay. That's fair. Okay, so now we are back on track. We're going to get back to doing the things that we want to do, which means that I am going to go to here. I have in my possession, in my inventory, in my bag, a hot, fresh, tasty eyeball. Yeah, I'm running an eyeball delivery service. We're calling it Uber Eyes. That's stupid. I've got an eyeball, and I need to deliver it to this lady because she wants to eat an eyeball. She doesn't know that's what it is yet, so it's a little bit weird, but she will find out shortly. And she will react accordingly. So, yeah. Hyetta! I have something for you.
Hello? Would you donate any strawberry grapes? And I'm on a pilgrimage, and when I eat one of those grapes... Oh, many thanks.
This came
dear.
from Edgar the
Now I
Revenger,
can
by the
feel
way.
distant light one. That aside, I wonder what strawberry grapes really are. Delectably tender and sweet, yet searing. What a sight they must be to behold.
What a sight they must be. They're human eyes.
No. That's not possible. Not all of those people. Their own... So those noises I heard were...
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I'm alright now. Don't mind me. I apologize. I'll be fine. I apologize. I'll be fine.
Are you sure? Oh, gosh, she's making a noise back there. That's fair. I mean, she did just receive some surprising information, so... we're going to pass the time until night. We're going to go back and see if she's still there. This part was a little bit unclear to me. Okay, I think we have to talk to her again.
I've
Yes,
glimpsed
okay.
the reason. The distant light, so faint it can't be seen, but with everyone's eyes together, finally. I'm
Okay, so
certain
she's
now.
back on track, and she is ready to eat some eyeballs.
I've gleaned something. I'm certain now.
Nice. Nice. Good shit. Okay. We're going to go fight a Knight's Cavalry, one of our favorite recurring boss enemies. Mr. Cavalry. Oh, I shouldn't have done that the way I did, but okay. It was a very poor start to that fight. Leaning on that shield a little bit too much. Hey, what are you doing, dude? Where are you going? Dude, where are you going? This horse is almost down. He keeps running away. Can you stop that, dude? You're like artificially extending this fight. Where are you going, my man? Hello? I don't get the... There we go. Whoa. Ash of War Ice Spear. Nice. And then I forgot about this thing, but you know, let's do it while we're here. I think it's a... Oh, or we'll just miss it altogether. Oh, God. Oh, God. Hey, let's cut that part out of the video. No, I'm kidding. We're going to leave it in, but that was embarrassing. I think it's a Somber or a Smithing Stone 3. Maybe I'll look it up on the map after we're done. I have to stop a dog, excuse me. Hi, can you stop that? Okay, we're back. We're back to it. Oh yeah, I should check and see what that thing was that I just missed next time, or between episodes. We'll do some little magic behind the scenes and find out. Okay, so next we are going to the Cliffbottom Catacombs to do some stuff, do some things. Look, this guy is here pointing the way. A guiding light to guide the way. Guide and gatekeeper for those returning to the roots. Thanks, buddy. I'm just going to return to the roots. There's a little bit of an ambush situation on the way here. I am going to ignore it because I don't necessarily enjoy fighting those little guys all that much. They sound like monkeys, right? They sound like coming down from the trees to get me. Oh, there's poison. Oh, it's a somber 2. Oh, I'm looking for those 3s. I'm ready for a 3. That's okay. They'll show up at some point. And then here is the... Cliffbottom Catacombs. Do I remember this dungeon? That's a good question. I think this one I did do. I'm also, I change my mind sometimes. I don't know if you've noticed that about me as a person, but I change my mind sometimes. And what I'm changing my mind about this time is that I might start doing some things on this character without doing them on the magic user first. There's 2 ideas there. One of which is that I know, like for me at least, watching stuff, it can be very enjoyable to watch somebody do something for the first time. And admittedly, this is not my first time, but there is some satisfaction in watching somebody figure things out, as opposed to just watching them like run straight from objective to objective. So it's 2 different kind of styles that you could do, right? If there's anybody out there that wants to give me some feedback on what you would personally love to see, right? If you rather would see me like running like I did, just grace to grace to objective to grace to grace to objective, like rocking and rolling, right? Or if you would rather see me like, well, we're gonna go here, but I don't know every single enemy behind every single corner. Just let me know, buddy. Let me know what you want to see. But we're trying this. Again, I went to this one. I did go to this one on the magic user, so this one is somewhat familiar to me already recently. But the other dungeon that I want to go to, if we can make it to it in this episode, which I don't think we can... Is it this? Oh, fuck me. No, we're not going to make it to this one. We're not going to make it to the other one in this episode. Sorry to disappoint. Because I'm now remembering what this dungeon is. And, I don't want to say that I don't enjoy it, because I do enjoy it. I'm having fun. I'm playing a game. Why else would I be here if that was not the case? But this particular dungeon, it's got some challenge to it. A little bit. So here's one of the challenges. Right here. These guys are not nearly as bad on a broski with a big honking weapon like this. But interestingly, on a magic user, these are actually just awful. Those are fucking hell if you don't have a weapon that's big enough to stagger them. And it's like close quarters, you know, you can't really throw spells around to just beat them up from afar, right? But if you've got a big halberd, just whack on them, like stagger them with every single hit, and it makes it seem like it's really easy. It seems like they're not really that big of a challenge. You're like, oh, what's the problem? They're not that big of a challenge. Well, that's because of the weapon I'm using. If you come through here yourself with a smaller weapon, you will find that they are more of a problem. Look, that guy's got glowy eyes. They also don't throw very far. Y'all need to work on that. The Nox Mirror Helm. I think that's a cool item. I don't think I've ever used it. What does it do? Oh, I thought it gave you arcane. What am I? I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, easily broken and weak against striking attacks, which is interesting. Oh yeah, strike is 3.4. Slash and pierce are 5-ish, so that's cool. It's a decent helm, maybe. I don't know. Heavy as fuck. 7.5. It also looks absolutely ridiculous, so you would never catch me wearing a helmet like that. Oh, he fell. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I just wanted to let him hit me so he could feel better. Trying to make sure we don't miss anything, because again, I don't necessarily remember all the things. That's the reason for the goddamn list. Okay. I think we're okay. Thank you. Oh. Don't get hit by that guy. That's fine. That's okay. Golden Rune 3, Grave Glovewort 3. Hey, I see that pressure plate. You almost got me. Oh, speaking of almost got me. Oh. Oh. He didn't almost get me. He did get me. Oh, Don't run into the middle of 3 of those guys. Yeah. And that's not even the end of the dungeon, right? There's more to do after that. So that's cool. Right. You always send your elevator back up. Let's see. Let's see if we can get away with just running past some of these things. It's so scary to me. It's so scary to me because I'm just a full clear kind of guy, you know? Like that's what I'm comfortable with. That's how I play games in general. And it feels so strange to me to just run past things and not fight them. It's such a weird feeling to me. But you know, I already fought all these guys, right? So, oh Jesus. Oh, Jesus. See, and now we've got 4 of them. Okay. Okay. I don't necessarily want to get hit because I'm close to getting blood loss again. Okay, well that's fine. That's scary, right? It's scary to have all those guys running after you behind you, and then you also have enemies in front of you, and then you get stuck fighting them all at once. That's super yikes, man. Anyway, it worked out okay. But the reason why we wanted to run past them is because we've already done all of them, and there is more to the dungeon to do, right? So you get to that, you get the scythe, and you're like, wow, that feels like the end of the dungeon. Kind of like the little trolley one with the snail. But it's not. It's not the end of the dungeon. The end of the dungeon is in this direction. Okay, sure. You can just not dodge any of his attacks and get hit by everything. That's one way for that to go. That's fair. That's fair. Listen, friends, we're starting to go over on time. Okay, so I need you all to just cooperate with me and don't kill me. Okay, so that we can finish in here. We can say goodbye to everybody, right? But I gotta finish the dungeon to do that. I don't want to just be like, hey, I'm done, when I'm not actually done. Right? That would obviously be ridiculous. Oh, he didn't wake up. And an imp followed me down here. Getting fancy. This is how we die. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. Wonderful. Pick up all the items. And so this bottom part leads us to the end, the actual end of the dungeon. It also leads us to several of these fellas, right? Multiple. Again, with this weapon, they're a lot less of a problem. With the shield that I have also, that helps a lot too. So that's very cool stuff. Coming through here on a magic user is just torture. It's just awful. It's really not enjoyable. One of the few places in the game where magic is like strictly worse than just having a big weapon. Big ol' honkin' bonkin' weapon. Thank you. And then we get the page ashes, and this is where the switch is for our door. I definitely forgot about that guy. But isn't that more entertaining to see me just run and get smacked in the face instead of like, I know there's going to be a guy around the corner, so I'll just walk through with my shield up. Maybe it's just more exciting to see me get hit, right? Hmm? Okay. So we've opened the door. And we're gonna go fight a little bossy boss. A little bossy boss. It's a little cat dog boss. One of these guys. Oh, that's right, he does the magic part. Yeah. This is a great one to have a shield on. Not for those things, but... and not for that thing. But when he stands up to walk around, that's a good one. Okay, don't stop. Stop. That's the one we want. Thank you. That's not the one we want. I believe when he does that, you can like circle around his butt side if you're, you know, quick and careful about it. Yeah, we're trying to bait out not that. Ah, that worked fine. Yeah, right? Like you can circle around his butt side. He super speeds up at the end of it. And it's much more dangerous than just staying away. Okay. But, you know, if you want to be aggressive, it'll let you get a little bit more damage in on him. We really don't like the one that does that with the magic. I am surprised he hasn't staggered, by the way. Okay. There we go. Caden Sellsword Ashes. And then we're done. Then we're good. We're all set ski. Right? We have finished what we set out to finish. And we're gonna be done. We're not done with Elden Ring, right? We're we're done for this time. We're gonna come back for next time. Yeah, so it's been a good one. We're gonna rest at the Grace. Still got my bloody eyes. That is from Vare, by the way. So, thanks for that, Vare. A permanent disfigurement of my character for the rest of the game. That's okay. If you're here, I love you. We're having a good time. We are gonna come back next time, and I will see you later.